Breaking news, hot off the press, the Ichimoku has just had the red line cross the purple line. A major development that we need to uncover based on the facts and the charts. What does this actually mean for Bitcoin? Let's jump into it. Welcome, I'm Steve. Here we deliver honest, sponsorship-free TA with genuine value. Subscribe for a no BS approach that actually helps you. Subscribe. This is your last chance. Time is almost out. CryptoCrewUniversity.com. Why do you think people get into crypto? I was curious, so I ran tons of surveys and I was shocked with the results. Turns out, it's not about getting rich quick or Lambo or even becoming a millionaire. The high majority of people wanted financial freedom, more time to travel, and no more worries about money. So I looked through the whole crypto stratosphere and nobody was teaching about this. Everyone was teaching how to get rich quick and Lambo. This became my life's mission and my sole purpose on planet Earth. And for the past 3 years, me and my team have put our blood, sweat, and tears into building the best membership site that will actually impact your life in a positive way. And today, we're opening the doors to you. Sign up today and get an exclusive trade alert for the month of March and an exclusive live video with me, plus cash giveaways. This is your moment to have a fresh new path. Let's do it together. Be a part of my inner circle. Sign up now and achieve that dream you've always dreamed of, financial freedom. CryptoCrewUniversity.com. Again, that's CryptoCrewUniversity.com. Limited time only. So here we are, Bitcoin US dollar index. We're on the 2-week chart and we have the Ichimoku. You can go over to your indicators and you can type in Ichimoku, and we are using this one from H. Potter. Okay, when you pop on your Ichimoku, here are the settings that I am using and the styles in which I'm using. I'm just having the thick lines if it looks a little bit different than yours. But what we're focused on is this red line crossing the purple line. And we can go into the red line is here, the purple line is here, so you know precisely what we're referring to. And this cross is hot off the press. And it's a big one. So when we dig into it and we look into it further, we understand that, okay, we're looking for in the past when this red line has crossed this purple line. And by the way, the blue line to the purple is coming next, which we'll get to in a moment. But red line crossing the purple, it happens at a very distinct part of the phase, right? So you can follow the red line here, and the red line crosses above the purple, literally right here. And when it does, this is the first candle that really came up to battle that previous high. And the next candle literally took us into phase 3, all right? So at that breakout, the next candle was literally the one that brought the market into phase 3, into our parabolic part of the bull run. Right? If you go to the prior cycle and you're looking for that red line crossing the purple, it happened right here. Right here at the tail end of phase 2. At the tail end of phase 2, we had this cross, and 2 candles later, this was the candle that brought us into phase 3 of the bull, our parabolic phase of the bull, and we took out that prior swing high. Right? So that red line crossing is key. That blue line crossing up through that purple is when things really start heating up. That was kind of that confirmation. Blue line crossing the purple right near that phase 3. And if we go back to the prior cycle, we talked about the red line crossing the purple. That blue line crossed a little bit later when we were already at phase 3. So it's kind of a double confirmation strategy where that first one is the red line crossing, and that confirmation of phase 3 is when that blue line really comes through the purple. Let's take a look at one of the early cycles in Bitcoin so we can see even further evidence, right? So we talked about the 2019 cycle, we talked about the 2015 cycle. If we go even earlier, and you can still see the red line crossing purple right here. At literally, this is the bottom of the market, this is phase 1, this is phase 2. That red line crossing was literally at the beginning of phase 3, the most parabolic part of each and every cycle. And once again, we had that blue line following right behind a couple candles later as our confirmation as we were in full swing in that. Tilt your phone to the side and subscribe. So what does this mean for Bitcoin? And what do I think is going to happen? So first and foremost, remain level-headed. Take a deep breath. This is a bull run. I told you that the bull run started more than a year ago, right? This is not new information. We're in the bull run. Things get excited, but you need to remain level-headed. You cannot get too excited on the way up, and you cannot get too sad on the way down. Markets reward folks who remain level-headed. And if you watch any of my videos, I'm always keeping you level-headed on the way down. Like, hey, we're going to be good. Boom, 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 boom. On the way up, I do the same. If you watch my videos from past bull runs, it's highly important. Why? Because emotional people are going to lose. And everyone gets too emotional on the way down. Too emotional with these crazy numbers that they're predicting, and they scare the crap out of everybody. Oh my God, we're going to crash down to 9K and 8K and 7K and 6K and 5K. And they kept telling you, do not buy unless we go below 10K. Do not buy unless we go below 10K. Do you remember that? You probably remember hearing that from everyone in social media. All of the comments were saying that. But here I was going against 80% of the people. When we were at 15,000, 16,000, 17,000, this is what I had to say. Roll the clip. The charts that I studied and the charts that I've been studying for years and years and years are saying that the bottom is in, and your wake-up call is, even if the bottom is not in, is more risky to be out of Bitcoin right now than in Bitcoin, because there's a higher probability that the bottom is in. So if you're waiting for prices to dip below 10K, I don't think it's ever going to happen. So if you watch my videos, that's when I was doing my buying. I was going against the high majority, and I did not think we were going to get below 10K. And on the way up, you need to remain level-headed. The high majority are going to be predicting all of these crazy numbers. It's going to seem like every day there's some coin. Oh my God, why didn't I buy that? That's up a huge amount. Oh, I knew, I had this feeling I should have bought that. Why didn't I buy that? And you beat yourself up. And then you look at the next coin. Oh my God, that one's pumping today too. Man, I knew. And all of this is emotion driven. And humans have a very tough time with money. We really struggle with it. We need clear-cut rules, and we need to remain level-headed. Otherwise, we're going to make emotional decisions like the herd, and they always get burned. You may think, oh, the herd's making all this money. No, money always moves from impatient hands to patient hands. Historically, for hundreds and hundreds of years, money always moves from impatient hands to patient hands. And as I mentioned many times, it takes the same amount of time, energy, and effort to make $100 trade as it does to make $1 million trade. It's the same time, energy, and effort. It's up to you to decide. A lot of people in the herd are focused, oh my God, Bitcoin's up $4. Oh my God, it's down $7. Irrelevant. I could care less what happens to Bitcoin today, tomorrow, next week, next month. I don't care. I don't care at all. I have zero interest. Why? I did all of my buying at the market cycle bottom, and I finished my buying in phase 1 as I beat you guys over the head. Hey, we have entered phase 1. It usually lasts about 100 days. Don't mess this up. The bull run has started. Don't listen to everybody else. We're not going below 10K. The bull run has started. This is phase 1. Do your buying here. It's more risky to be out of Bitcoin than in Bitcoin. It's more risky to be out of Bitcoin than in Bitcoin. So if this is new information to you and you just followed my channel, you better follow. This is where I give you the big picture, these big trades that you can make, right? And the market cycle bottom is very hard to time. That's why I also have in my strategy to buy in phase 1. Phase 1 is a little bit easier. So if you somehow miss the bottom, you buy in phase 1. And you should be done with buying. You should be done with, I finished my buying in phase 1, as I told you guys repeatedly. I'm not making another decision until we're near the market cycle top. That's how I roll. Everybody else, the herd, they're, oh my God, today Bitcoin's up. Oh my God, tomorrow down. Oh my God, all coins up today, down tomorrow. And there's all this emotion. You're using your time, energy, and effort to make small trades with small wins. You need to trade way less. Look at the much bigger picture where there's much bigger impact to make money, and that's where you will win. But you won't do that until you remain level-headed and get a strategy. This is where the high majority are going wrong. By the way, what does this mean in the grand scheme of things? We have the Ichimoku that had the red line cross above the purple, and it says, hey, we very well have crossed into phase 3. We're waiting for that confirmation of blue through the purple. We haven't got that yet. We're also waiting for confirmation on the monthly chart for Bitcoin. What we need is our candle to actually close as support above here, and we need the RSI to get above this level at 73 on the monthly chart. So we need the monthly candle to close above this fib level, and we need the monthly RSI to close above 74. What we're waiting for is essentially a confirmation that we're in phase 3. Right? We're showing signs that we're in this very, very beginning stages of phase 3. We're also showing signs that the market is very unhealthy at the moment. Okay? So we're showing signs of both, and we have no confirmation on any of the charts that we have officially entered phase 3. We're very close. We're on the verge. We're showing signs of unhealthy markets, and we're showing signs of a potential move into phase 3. So it's exciting times, but you've got to remain level-headed. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you right back here in the next video. This bull run is our road to 500,000 subscribers, but I need your help. Today, tell one person about our YouTube channel, how we spit facts, go against the herd, take no paid sponsorships of any kind. Road to 500,000, let's go.